Anything that's missing?
On you?
On me. Look on me. What's missing? What's missing?
What's missing?
Usually
What's missing?
here.
Your eyebrows.
Yeah, they're gone. This is what I wake up with, or without.
And
as
this
the
is what
case
I
may
wake
be.
up with. I didn't put anything on today either. We're talking about filling in eyebrows today. I'm Michelle Baus.
And I'm Dibble, and it's something obviously I have to do every day.
We're the beauty bookends. That was mean of me. We are going to talk about filling in eyebrows with powder.
All right.
And either you have, I mean, it's really good after 40 problems. I mean, not really good problems, but you're light-haired, right?
I'm light-haired.
And you've started losing hair a little bit?
I've lost a little bit of hair. I was looking at older pictures, and they were thicker and a little bit darker. Not a lot darker.
I still have hair, but I have some patches where it's starting to, I mean, my ends have come up, but I'm actually getting bald patches now. So I'm darker, so it shows more. So both are after 40 problems.
And it's something, it just, having your brows really filled in, even if you're like Michelle, gives you a really polished look, a really finished look. And it's something that you can do without it looking like you're wearing a bunch of makeup, right?
And we're going to show you the natural way because everybody loves Anastasia. We love her products, but the absolute perfect brow on every single person kind of creeps me out a little bit.
Yeah.
I like everybody's individual brows. So we're going to just talk about filling in with powder. We're doing an eyebrow series. So this is our filling in with powder 101.
Because there are a lot of ways to do it, but this is, so it's basically eyeshadow.
But what kind of brush do you use?
So I find I use an angled brush.
And I like the little baby angles.
She has a baby angled, and
little baby.
my hand's there, but the brush is, there we go. Baby angled,
Baby
bigger.
angle.
And it's got to be a little bit stiff. You want
Very.
something stiff. You don't want something, look, I'm not even showing that. There it is, hi! You want something,
Very stiff.
a stiff brush, not
that's gonna flop.
wobbly, wibbly wobbly.
And what color choice do you usually make?
So, you know, I've read a lot of things, and they go, oh, make sure you go a shade lighter than your brows. Well, obviously not for me. But that's for somebody like Michelle. If you have dark brows, you don't want to put dark
And
brown
that's
black
why
in there.
I like to mix colors. Sometimes I put more than one color.
just
If I
like
was doing
lips.
you, I would do that. Yeah,
Totally
we're
more
gonna
than
do a
one
lip
color.
video on layering color. This is an auburn. It's actually an auburn color, and my hair is naturally dark brown, but I add auburn to it. So I like to, since I already have the dark brown, I add auburn color into mine.
And mine is kind of hard to see. I mean, it pretty much matches the darker pieces of my hair. This is a MAC.
It's kind of like a blonde. It's a taupe, but it's a real pretty blonde. It's got some goldenness
But it
to
definitely has golden red.
Stay away
Golden
from the
red in there.
grays. Don't go for grays.
Oh, yes.
Any color with a
Somebody
gray
I
background.
did recently, yeah, filled her. She had very dark brows, and she was using a medium gray. So that was, yeah, I had to really warm it. It's not warm.
It's not
So
completely
we started
flattering.
using a medium brown, and it looks so much better.
Yeah. So start with one color and see how you go. We're going to just do it at the same time. We're each going to do one brow. Dia's is going to be a much bigger difference than mine.
Yeah. So I'm just drawing it through the powder, and I'm going to put it down, and here we go.
I like using powder when there is hair, and you know, stencils are an option, but they're really hard to use on yourself, but I always use powder if I'm using a stencil. But you can see that Dia's doing short little hair strokes. So we're not just filling in like a crayon. Short little hair strokes, and she's just following her natural line of where her eyebrow arches already and bringing the tail and extending it down to where our hair fades as we get older.
And if you can see, I'm using my pinky as a fulcrum. So that's how I'm keeping...
As a balancer.
Yeah, as a balancer. So I'm not sort of hovering all over the place.
Here, I'll try to do it too.
And what's really interesting is at the end, sometimes it's hard to get, it's so blonde at the end. Sometimes I will even get my brush a little bit wet so that
Then it really
the
stays.
stroke mark, it stays, and the stroke mark shows better.
And so we're going to fill in our brows. My top tends to fade away. Even though my hair is dark, I lose the whole top. So I usually fill in right along the top more. So I like a nice arch. And my arch falls, we talked about where my arch fell in the last video. Mine actually falls a little bit over past my iris. So when I'm filling in the top, I can sneak it in over with the powder.
And if you're needing a little magnification, a nice 5x mirror.
It's scary but helpful.
It's scary because you can see too much, but yeah, helpful because you can see what you're doing.
Always that the front too is so tricky because that seems to be the first to go away too. That's where I'm getting all my bald spots here in the front.
But something about the front too is I don't like to take the powder and go right to this piece here because you can end up making it too heavy right there and kind of get that angry look we were talking about earlier.
No angry, no saggy, no saggy.
You know what I forgot over here is my spoolie brush.
Here, I have one.
Oh, good.
This is what we use. I cannot do my brows without this. And this is just a disposable mascara wand, but you can also use a lash comb.
So then, at the end when I get the color on, I go through with the spoolie.
Always the spoolie.
And brush through.
Because it softens up all of your brush strokes and the product that you've put in.
And it kind of gets them kind of up and, not like them up, but...
May I have it?
Yes, please.
Yes. Oh. So mine is, I've brought up the arch there. I just work it through so my hair covers where I did it, and I have the illusion. Oh, I've got a spot right there. I've got a bald spot.
Fix it.
Oh my goodness.
Fix it.
It gives the illusion that you have the perfect eyebrow. So we hope that this video helps you use powder. And what color? We were going to tell what colors.
Oh, mine is MAC Soba.
Soba, and mine is Stila Mood. And we'll put the links below. But let us know if this helped with your filling in eyebrows with powder.
And we'll
really
do another one another time.
The brush,
Yeah.
the strokes,
Yeah.
and the blend.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.